Hello friends, I am Siddharth this side. So definitely today I just want to announce that I am going to start my Python tutorials, and it will be a 30 days challenge, and definitely at the end of 30 days you will be able to develop your portfolio as a Python developer. And here is this list. I am just sitting right now in my study table, and this is the booklet which I will be sharing with you, and I'm just going to read the topics that what are the topics that you will be learning in this in my Python classes, which is going to be started. So basically, they are being divided into three levels: beginner level first, intermediate level Python second, and advanced level Python. And at the last, I will be making you portfolio development. So right now, I'm going to read the topics that are in the beginner Python: variables in Python. First topic: string manipulation, input and print functions, variable naming rules, mathematical operations in Python, data types, converting types, conditionals, if, elif, else. This is one of the most used topic in any programming language, in any scripting you are doing. Logical operators like and or not, randomization, error handling, functions, for loops, code blocks, and indentation. Indentation is the very important part which plays in Python. Basically, it starts with tab and the spaces from the space key. While loops, flowchart programming, positional and keyword arguments, Python dictionaries and lists, nested collections, returning functions, return versus print, doc strings versus comments, scope and local global variables, debugging techniques. So these topics are will be coming under beginner Python. Then I'm going to do intermediate Python. The topics which will be under intermediate Python: local development environment setup, PyCharm. Basically, if you want to start any programming language, then Jupyter Notebook, you need an IDE. IDE basically is integrated development environment, and it is that environment from which you can write your professional codes in real world time projects. So probably in Jupyter Notebooks, Jupyter Notebook is not. I will not recommend it for practice. For writing data science project codes, ML codes, it is fine. But for a full-fledged project, you will be requiring PyCharm. Then next topic comes Python object-oriented programming, creating classes in Python. Using external Python modules, import, getting, setting attributes, Python methods, class initializers. But basically, class initializers and module aliasing are these topics will be coming under OOPS, the concepts of object-oriented programming. Optional, required, and default parameters, event listeners, Python instances and state, Python turtle, game development with Python and OOP, Python inheritance, Python slice function, file input output, reading and writing to local files, file directories, reading and writing to CSV. Basically, CSV are known as comma separated files. Introduction to the Pandas framework, list comprehensions, dictionary comprehensions. Packing and unpacking functions in Python, creating desktop GUI apps with Tincter, strongly dynamic typing, error handling and exceptions, try, accept, raise, working with JSON. JSON is basically JavaScript's object notations, local persistence, sending email with Python and SMTP, working with date and time, hosting Python code online with Python anywhere. Now, intermediate topics are APIs. API is basically application program interface, making HTTP requests with the requests module, sending parameters with the request, APIs with authentication, sending SMS with Python, web scraping and beautiful soup, browser automation with Selenium WebDriver, automating Tinder, automating Twitter, automating LinkedIn. Basically, these topics which I'm talking, like automating Tinder, automating Twitter, LinkedIn, it will be help in profile development, your portfolio development. Web development with Flask, command line, Python decorators, templating with Jinja 2, WTF forms. So I hope we will be continuing this our journey in a very better way, and you will see that my videos are very raw, and because I haven't used any professional video editor or anything, like, because my entire focus is on to make you learn, and even I am a learner also. So better rather than using those software manipulated softwares, my main focus is on to skill, and even I'm not using the mic also. So probably whenever there will be our first Python class, I will be using mic, and you will be getting a better sound clarity in that case. So just I wish you a best of luck for this entire happy journey, and soon I will be coming back with my first Python class. Good luck. Bye.